If you're a dog owner who leaves home every day, this is something you need to hear. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because there's more happening than you think. Small daily moments can have a lasting emotional impact. By breaking down behavior and routine, the reality becomes clearer than expected. Here's what's really happening in if you leave your dog alone. Every day, you need to watch this. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you believe understanding your dog can make both of your lives better. What number 6 reveals could change how you think about space and safety. Now, let's begin by understanding what dogs actually look for when they're alone. Number 1. Why your dog feels stressed. The moment you pick up your keys. Have you ever noticed your dog getting tense before you even leave the house? Why does stress start the moment you touch your keys or put on your shoes? Over time, dogs learn to connect small daily signals with being left alone. Keys, bags, and jackets become emotional warnings, not neutral objects. Your dog is not reacting to the keys themselves, but to what usually happens next. Their body prepares for uncertainty, not knowing how long you will be gone. This stress builds quietly before the door even opens. By the time you leave, their emotions are already active. Understanding this moment helps explain why calm exits matter so much, and it also explains why the goodbye itself is not the real problem. Number 2. The goodbye mistake. Most owners think is love. A loving, emotional goodbye often makes separation anxiety worse, not better. When you hug, speak softly, and slow everything down, your dog reads it as a serious moment. Dogs follow emotional cues more than words. If you act worried or sad, your dog assumes something is wrong. Your intention is comfort, but the message they receive is danger or loss. This creates confusion because nothing bad has happened yet. Your dog feels tension without understanding why. Over time, this pattern teaches them that departures are emotional events. A calm and simple goodbye feels boring to you, but safe to your dog. That sense of safety shapes how they handle the minutes after you leave. Number 3. What your dog actually does after you close the door. Picture your dog standing still as the door clicks shut behind you, then listening to the silence. What happens next is rarely instant panic or instant calm. Many dogs wait, watching the door, listening for familiar sounds. Their body stays alert because they do not know what comes next. Some pace slowly, some sit and stare, others lie down but do not fully relax. This waiting state uses a lot of emotional energy. It is not rest and it is not play. It is quiet vigilance. When this happens every day, stress can build without obvious signs. This is why what you do before leaving matters as much as what you leave behind. Number 4. Why a tired dog is not just a calm dog, but a secure one. When your dog is gently tired before you leave, their mind feels safer, not just quieter. Physical movement releases tension that would otherwise turn into worry. Mental activity, like sniffing or simple training, gives their brain a sense of completion. Instead of waiting and watching the door, a tired dog is more likely to rest deeply. Sleep shortens the emotional gap between your leaving and your return. Your dog is not counting time when they are relaxed. This creates a feeling that alone time passes faster. Over days and weeks, this routine builds trust instead of fear. Security grows when your dog learns that your absence feels predictable and manageable. Number 5. Boredom is not harmless. It slowly changes your dog's behavior. Many people think boredom is harmless, but for dogs, boredom quietly reshapes behavior over time. When a dog has nothing to do, their mind does not simply rest. It searches for stimulation, comfort, or release. This is when chewing, digging, or pacing often begins. These actions are not planned mischief. They are attempts to cope with long, empty hours. Mental boredom can turn into emotional frustration without clear warning signs. A dog may seem calm at first, but tension builds underneath. Over days, this can change how they react even when you are home. Keeping the mind gently occupied helps prevent stress from settling in. Number 6. Your dog needs a safe place, not just more space. More space does not always make a dog feel safer when they are alone. Open rooms can actually make some dogs feel exposed and unsure. Dogs instinctively look for places that feel enclosed and predictable. A small familiar spot helps their body relax faster. It becomes a place where nothing unexpected happens. This is not about locking a dog away or limiting freedom. It is about giving them control over where they rest. When stress rises, they know exactly where to go. Over time, this safe place becomes associated with calm feelings. That quiet sense of security carries into the rest of their alone time. Number 7. Background noise can calm or scare your dog without you knowing. Leaving sound on feels comforting, but have you noticed how your dog reacts to sudden noises? Dogs hear details we often ignore. A calm voice can help, but an unexpected sound can instantly raise alertness. Without you there, your dog cannot check if everything is okay. What starts as background comfort can quickly turn into confusion. Sensitive dogs may stay tense, listening instead of resting. The goal is not noise, but consistency. Predictable sounds help the nervous system settle. Uncontrolled noise keeps it active. When the environment feels steady, your dog finds it easier to relax and let time pass naturally. Now you understand the emotional impact that daily isolation can quietly have on your dog's behavior and inner world. I'd really like to hear what you think about this, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. But many owners don't realize that some changes don't show up as sadness, but as subtle behaviors directed toward them. That's why you should watch our next video about if your dog acts like this around you. It's not a good sign. Skip it. And you might miss the moment when emotional distance slowly replaces trust. Thank you for taking the time to truly listen to what your dog may be feeling.